Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today I wanted to make a video about how I've been able to cope with being quarantined. So I decided to make a list of the 10 biggest things that have been helping me through this difficult time. And I've really found by implementing these things into my daily routine, it's really been able to uplift my mood and make me feel a lot better. So I hope that you guys find this helpful as well. Let's get into the video. Okay, so the first thing that I would incorporate into your quarantine is to start cooking nutritious and delicious meals. So before quarantine happened, with school, with work, it was really hard for me to actually take the time to make really good food that I wanted to eat. So, I would end up making simple like sandwiches or like buying to-go food. But this has been a great way for me to really explore different types of meals, different types of cuisines. You save a lot of money by just cooking at home. So I've made things like chocolate chip cookies, I've made deep fried broccoli, I've made chili, and if you guys are interested in seeing a cooking video of anything at all, just let me know in the comments down below. I'd be more than happy to share some of my favorite recipes with you while I've been in quarantine. So the next thing that I would suggest incorporating into your daily routine is journaling, and I'm going to show you guys the journals that I have because I have two different journals for different purposes. The first one I have is this cute little marble notebook that I got from Indigo a while back, and I started off using this journal to track my exchange experience in France, but having to come back home, I decided to use it more for how I feel, expressing any concerns I have, and I also use it to write down daily to-do lists and any future goals that I have because, I do get down a lot, but when I write in my journal, I feel like I'm talking to a therapist in a sense. And I don't know, I think this is really therapeutic, so I highly recommend journaling. Now the second journal that I have is this grateful journal. I got this from the dollar store. It was like $3. It has really nice details on how to be grateful, so it will tell you the benefits of gratitude. It will show you like a reverse bucket list. This is more of like a reflecting on the past, while the journal is more about the future and the present. It's been really helpful for me to really appreciate what I already have and to stay positive, because I feel like when you write down things that you're grateful for first thing in the morning, it just sets the whole mood for the day and it makes you feel a lot better because you realize how many things that you've been able to accomplish and all the great things and all the great people that you have in your life currently. So the next thing I'm going to advise you to start doing is to start reading. Before the quarantine happened, I was super busy with school, super busy with work, and I couldn't find the time to really read a book as much as I'd like to, but with quarantine I have tons of time, so I actually want to show you what I've been reading. I finished this book yesterday. It was called 21 Lessons for the 21st Century, and it's written by the same author as The Sapiens, which is a super popular book. It makes you think about life in a different perspective, makes you think about things that could potentially happen in the future that are really important, and it really takes examples from the past so that you can learn from it and see how it applies into everyday life. For example, it talks a lot about algorithms and how in the future it could be a digital dictatorship. It's a great book if you want to outside the box, and I would highly recommend. It's really interesting. The next book I have is Think and Grow Rich. Now, this book I just started reading and I really like it. It's extremely motivational, so if you want to learn about how to be more successful in life and apply some of the techniques that a lot of the successful men in the book have achieved, then I would highly recommend. It was written a long time ago, so they did a study based on I think 500 men, and over the course of 25 years, men like Henry Ford, they studied Theodore Roosevelt. It just talks about all the things that they've applied in their lives to be successful, and I'm really excited to finish reading it. Okay, so the next thing that I would suggest doing is to challenge yourself. Being at home, it's super difficult to get motivated, obviously, because the house is where you relax, the house is where you spend time with family. picking up a new hobby or revisiting an old passion is a great idea, and it's a great way to keep you stimulated and keep you thinking on your feet. Next thing that I would suggest doing is getting into skincare. So I've really had the time to better take care of my skin and wear makeup a lot less. I'm going to show you guys some of my favorite products that I've been using right now in my skincare routine. So I've laid out all of my favorite skincare products that I use pretty much every week. I start off with cleansing my face with this Biotherm Daily Facial Cleanser. Highly recommend if you have dry or sensitive skin. After washing my face, I go in with the micellar water to balance the pH of my skin. I honestly love this product and it is so helpful in hydrating my skin. Would highly recommend. After I use my toner, I go in with this rose serum, and after applying the serum, I actually just started using this jade roller, which I think has been so helpful in helping the blood circulation in my face. After rolling out with the jade roller, I go in with my Pond's moisturizer, which, guys, this is such a steal. It was only $12 from Rexall. I would highly recommend if you have dry skin. It's made my skin so glowy, so smooth, and it smells great. After putting on my moisturizer, I go in with this, the Ordinary Caffeine Solution. I just got this, and so far it's been pretty good, and it was only like $5, so another steal. And then after, I go in with my Laneige lip balm, and I also use this Aztec clay mask, which is actually incredible. I do this about once a week. So the next thing I'm gonna recommend you guys start doing is meditating. Now, if you've never meditated before, I would highly recommend just trying it out for at least 5 minutes and really focusing on your breath, breathing in and breathing out. I really think that it's important that we focus on how we're feeling in the present moment. We tend to always think about the past, we tend to always think about what could happen in the future, but we hardly take the time out of our busy lives to really reflect on what's happening inside our head and really just focusing on this present moment. Meditation for me has really helped with all my stress, all my anxiety, so I try to do this at least for 5 to 10 minutes. The next thing that I would highly recommend doing is to start exercising. Now, there have been a multitude of studies that have shown that exercising has such great benefits in all aspects of your life, from concentration to basic health for your body. And I feel like if you just take at least 30 minutes out of your day to do an at-home workout, it would be really beneficial to your mood. And it's super easy. You can go on YouTube, search up at-home ab workout, which I've been doing. You can search up at-home leg workout, and this one has actually been really difficult for me because I love going to the gym, I love using weights, I love going for runs outside. I've made it work, and I think that it's really beneficial to take that moment to really work out your body. It's gonna help you sleep better. Also, another really helpful thing that I've found has really changed my mood is cleaning up. For me, when I see something that's out of place or dirty, it kind of makes me feel really unmotivated to do anything, and it makes me want to just avoid that area of the house, if that makes sense. So cleaning up your bed, cleaning up your room, cleaning up the dishes, cleaning your shower, it makes you feel really good. And if you change your environment, you automatically start to feel better. So cleaning up, key. Yeah, I love coming home, well, not coming home because I'm here all the time, but I love coming to my room and seeing that my bed is made and that my side table is all clean. So my sister just messed up her laundry. She put in the tie-dye shirt from my last video and she put it in the washing machine with all her whites. So like, Alexis, show us what turned pink.
Okay, so for example, here's the tie-dye shirt.
It turned this pink color, which she really likes.
I think it kind of looks nice, honestly. But then there's also this shirt that was white before.
This Lana Del Rey.
Everything is completely
just pink because of the tie-dye from the dollar store.
This is kind of cute, but also I need my white clothes too, so. This was like a really light, kind of like nude color, and now it's pink. It still matches, right? It's pretty cute, but it's just bad because everything else turned pink.
I think it's really important that we maintain relationships even though we can't see people in person, checking in with friends and family, FaceTiming them for 10 minutes. It is really lonely being trapped inside by yourself, and if you have someone that you can connect with, that you can laugh with, that you can see how they're doing as well, it's going to be really helpful for you, so check in with your friends and family. The last and final thing that I'm going to recommend that you guys do is to relax. Being really motivated is really great, but I also think it's really important that you relax at home and that you kind of take your mind off all of the things that you've been doing. It's really hard to just always be productive, and I feel like for me, I get really down when I don't accomplish all the things that I want to do, but realizing that that's okay and that we're in a different time and it's hard to adapt perfectly and watch TV, watch Netflix. So this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you made it this far, please comment down below an emoji of the monkey going like this. Please let me know if you have any other video recommendations. I like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.